Deputy Governor, who represented the Governor at the closing ceremony, commended the stakeholders for the brilliant and purposeful discussions they had at the meeting. He assured that government will work on the submissions and recommendations at the event in the overall interest of the state.
This summit wouldn't have come other than this very time. It is my expectation that all the suggestions proffered in this workshop summit from the first day to today will form a booklet that will help the state government in controlling a lot of vices that has drawn the state backward instead of forward. It is in this direction that I wish to advise the coordinating chairman of this very summit to ensure that all the suggestions made from the first day of this summit to date are compiled and submitted to the state government for immediate implementation.
At an interactive forum with journalists, the chairman, First Taraba Youth Economic and Security Summit, Benjamin Bako, noted that with the steps taken so far by Kefas Abu to end insecurity, Taraba is now open for all kinds of business. The chairman also noted that the summit was to showcase to the world that Taraba is now open for business since the government of Kefas Abu has indicated seriousness in tackling challenges hindering development of the state.
It was a well-attended summit, and the essence is that we want to showcase to the world that Taraba State is now open for business. Taraba State is now open for business. A new government is in place, and we are urging entrepreneurs and individuals that want to invest or even come for tour of Taraba to please come here. You can see beside me is the Major General in charge of security. So if you are afraid of security, because the Northeast have had very notorious name concerning law and order, but Taraba State is an exceptional now because we have put in place the government have put in place very serious measures to make sure that people sleep in their houses safely and travel the roads safely. So if you are hearing negative stories about Taraba that is not safe, they kidnap people, that was in the past. Things have changed now. The governor, Dr. Abu Kefas, have hit the ground running. He come with a prepared agenda and vision for the state. So we are calling on the world, we are calling on the nation that there are many things to invest in Taraba. We have one of the best climate condition, maybe the coldest in Africa, is located here in Taraba. We have very vast arable land.
Bako, while expressing confidence in the government of Governor Kefas Abu to sustain the summit, said it would help address the general insecurity bedeviling Taraba and train youths to become self-reliant.
The state government has quickly moved to create what will be known as an IT hub. An IT hub is a program where we intend to groom ICT specialists in the area of computer literacy. If you observe, Taraba lags behind when it comes to ICT coverage, knowledge, because the knowledge is poor here. That's why the one conference was basically focused on education concerning ICT. We put together close to 3 specialists one of them is here with us. So, in summary, the creation of an ICT hub will be number one and first and foremost of what the state government will implement immediately to make sure we reduce the illiteracy of uh, internet within our state. Until there is internet literacy, there is no way that any community can prosper in this modern world that we are now, because everything has gone back to internet, including ordering of food, your address, and everything. In fact, you don't need certificate on anything again much, unless it's a professional course. All you need is to equip yourself with computer literacy and everything will be in order. So that is the number one thing that the state government is putting forward. Creation of an internet hub. You know the history of Taraba State well. Some years back, we have prominent investors, even like Nestle, Unilever, and all the prominent multinational companies. They were here in Taraba cultivating one farm or the other, Obasanjo farms, Abiola farms, and many others. Why do all of them close and left? It was because of a lack of political will from successful governments that will create an enabling playing ground for investors to thrive and make profit. The government of Dr. Agbukefas is coming with a whole new mindset. We are going to liberalize the operation field for every intending investor to have a level playing ground that will be supported by law from the State Assembly.
The Abu administration in Taraba is working round the clock to carry critical stakeholders along in policy making. Political observers believe that with the way and manner Governor Kefas Abu is going about the business of government, it will set a high standard difficult to match for subsequent administrations.